My pothos plant has grown quite big. As you can see, it's quite lush and green. So I've decided to take a few cuttings today. So let me first select which stem should I trim. So this is one. It has got a few roots, the aerial roots, as you can see. I've taken a plastic container, half filled with water. Later I added one more stem cutting into this water. Now this is after 20 days. Can you see the roots that it has developed? Numerous roots. And I'm quite pleased to see them. I did change the water as I have mentioned earlier after every 2 days or so. Now what I'll do is I will trim this further. Each leaf and the stem that is attached to this leaf should have at least 1 or 2 roots. So now let me cut them all, and I'm going to get numerous small plants. So I've got quite a bunch of it. Now this is the plant my cousin has given me, and this is another one which is given by my sister. Now what I'm doing is I will put them into the soil in small packets. This one goes into the soil. Okay, now let me tell you the names of these. The first one is the Monstera. It is also called, I think, the Swiss cheese. I'm not very sure of it. I will write the name. And the other one is the ivy. Now both these plants are decorative plants. They can be grown indoors. Ivy is such a plant which can grow very rapidly, you see, if you don't trim it at regular intervals. But growing it in a small pot, you can control the growth of this ivy. Both these plants need well-drained soil, and as soon as they grow a little bigger, I plan to shift them to a bigger pot. Let me just water these plants first, and then they are going to stay like this for a couple of months till they start developing their roots. So this is my repotting of ivy and the Monstera. So beautiful foliage, isn't it? Just like the Swiss cheese, the holes in the leaves. Beautiful. And the new shoot is also coming out from here. The leaf will unfold within a day or two. And the ivy is the mottled leaf. Beautiful color. Now let's get on to the money plant, that is the pothos. I'm going to put everything, each individual leaf with the root, into the water so that I get a bunch of it, it'll look nice in one container. You can plant this in a glass container and put it in the center table. That too will look very beautiful. Well, I'm using this yellow pot because I plan to keep this in my kitchen, and since I want to match it with my kitchen cupboards and the drawers, which is yellow in color, so I'm planning to keep it yellow. So in goes all this into the yellow pot. We have a video in our channel about the different kinds of money plants. You can have a look into that. I will put the link as well as the I button on top. There is another tall, lanky fellow that I have to take care of today. This is also a succulent. It is called Kalankoi. Very beautiful plant. When it blooms for 2-3 months. It has grown quite tall, so I need to trim it. I think I'll trim it here, and then I'll just plant it next to it. Now when this will grow bigger, it's going to give a bushy kind of plant, that will look nice in this small planter. This planter is actually my daughter's. This is the one with a bird and the watering can. It's quite cute, but then I have started using it. Let's see. Okay, this is the ivy plant. So everything is ready now. Everything is in place. Everybody's got a home. Now let me take my money plant and pothos to the kitchen where I am going to decorate my window. I'm going to place one plate and place the planter on it. Doesn't it look cute? Now in this part, my plants get a lot of sunlight. Not the direct, the indirect sunlight, which is very good for the plants. Now let me show you this plant. This is the ferns, and there are numerous such shoots coming out. All these shoots are going to unfold and give another leaf. If you are a science student, you must have read about these ferns. They have spores under the leaves. Now let me place my pothos in between this. The lush and green pothos, making my kitchen window more beautiful. And this is the top view of it. I guess everybody agrees to the fact that greenery around makes everything so bright. You just place a plant in one corner, it'll look beautiful. And now this little one, I must tell you, is one of my daughter's toy when she was small. She hardly played with any dolls or that kitchen set, but she played with this one. This was a robot kind of puppy. It used to run on battery, so I've kept this with me just as a remembrance. Now this is where I've kept my ivy and monstera. I've placed both the packets inside a planter and kept it on a shelf. This is my garden shelf. I still need to color this shelf. So this is it for today. Please do subscribe and hit the bell button, and also like, comment and share. Thank you so much for staying till the end.